Hi, my name is Layle Luxury. Consider me your luxury lifestyle and business coach. Okay. Why am I here on this channel talking to you about coaching? What is coaching? Why do you need coaching? How do you know if you qualify for coaching? And who am I to talk to you about anything? All right, let's get into it. First of all, again, my name is Layle, and I have been in the business industry entrepreneurship for 25 years. I have launched businesses, I have failed at businesses, I have had successes that were grand and phenomenal. I have helped other people launch and grow their businesses. I can tell you that typically the process includes some lifestyle coaching as well. That's always kind of intermingled with your business. And I am ready to share information, ready to share and help you in whatever way I can to grow your business and your lifestyle, to elevate you in the way that you want to be elevated. All right, let's get into what is coaching. Coaching is essentially an opportunity for somebody to take you from point A to point B. So typically, think of coaching the same way you would about an athletic coach. You may know how to play basketball. You may know what the points are. You may know where to get the information. You know how to practice on a basic level. But if you want to do anything else, like get signed by a school or get into the NBA or be the best three-pointer on your team, the coach is going to be the thing that's going to help you. The coach is going to be the person that sees the overall big picture, not just your area of focus, but everything that you should be looking at. The coach is going to give you the tweaks and the turns that'll help you just do that one little thing that you thought you could do, but didn't know you didn't know. Your coach is also going to be the person that's going to sometimes get you to that next step or to the end goal much quicker than you could have done by yourself. The coach is essentially your wingman and your CFO and your guardian angel. Your coach is really important to getting to next levels in life. All right. So, how do you know if you need a coach? All right. If you're in a position where you are trying to launch a business, you have no idea where to start, I can tell you that in technicality terms, you can Google that. You don't need a coach. You're gonna spend a lot of money for somebody to tell you how to do something to find out online, the process. However, if you don't really have time and you need your coach to not only give you the steps and the strategies, but you also need your coach to help you manage and manipulate the time in a much more quicker fashion, you probably need a coach. If you have a business that is up and running and doing well, but you're stuck, you don't know what the next step needs to be, you've looked it up, you've watched videos, you've Googled, you've done the research, and you still have no idea what will work best for you and your company, you need a coach. If you are in a situation where you kind of have a rhythm going, but it's chaos, you're not really sure how to zone in, how to get outside of you being so heavily entrenched in your business, what you need is strategies, you need a plan, and you need somebody to help you navigate that, understand it, and keep you on a timeline, then yes, you need a coach. All right, coaching is very expensive. Okay. You're probably looking at about $150, give or take, for one session, which is usually about 1 hour. Now, would you ever hire somebody one time for 1 hour? You could. You're not going to see a major transformation in 1 hour, but if you just wanted somebody to kind of give you next steps because you were stuck in your head and you didn't know what to do, you can hire somebody and talk to them for an hour and probably get 1 or 2 tips and then try and see if you can go forward. I can tell you though, most of the time when people do that, they always come back. The best and most ideal situation would be a minimum of 3 months. And that could cost you anywhere from $1,500, depending on the coach, up to $25,000. Usually a coach will charge you based on the results they believe they're going to get you. That if what they tell you, if they are 85% to 90% sure it will work, then they know you're going to make more than whatever it is that they're charging you. So if I'm coaching you and I say, all right, 3 months is $10,000, based on what you told me you needed, based on what I know I can do for you, the $10,000 is meant to tell you, like, you're making an investment in yourself. Consider yourself a part of the stock market. You've just invested in this stock and your return is going to be 100%. Facts. So now if you make $100,000 in a year based on what I helped you with, you've just made $100,000. So I only got 10%, which seems like, oh, why should I pay you? Well, this is a service that we provide. So your coaching session will depend on variable of things based on what it is that you need, what you're looking for, and how the coach can help you, and what the coach believes the results will be from them helping you. Okay, so we've discussed what coaching is, why you need a coach, why I'm here, and why are we here on the channel. Kind of, I think, got integrated into it. So what I'd love to see is for you guys to type in the comments something, where you're from. If you think you're interested in coaching, please type coach in the comments. If you think that you're interested in anything else, lifestyle, please type that in the comments. I'd love to hear from you and respond to you, and I'd love to get to know you a little more. So again, my name is Layle, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.